Today on Love 225, crystals, chakras, and meditation. There's a new location for a 225 business that has people over the moon. And we cannot wait to share it with you. Then a special guest whose social media presence you may already be following, the man behind the info sharing IG that's making more than just posts. We will share his complete story right here on Love 225 later. Plus, from the farmer's market to the block, the Urban Bros are doing the people's work by delivering fresh, healthy food and community programming. They have a very inspiring message and life-saving goal. You do not want to miss it. But as always, if you don't love Baton Rouge, that's because you don't know Baton Rouge. And if you don't know Baton Rouge, you're about to. I'm Brandy B. Harris. This is Love 225. And today, whether it's musical healing, books, meditation, gemstones, and lots of smells, good smells, there's more than just gifts available at Coyote Moon. And for more than 30 years, right here in the 225, they are now in a new location, but they're continuing old traditions. Let's take a look inside.
Crystals, books, candles. The store actually got started in '92 by Molly McKenzie. It was a place for her to be able to meet with other like-minded individuals who were exploring and expanding on their spirituality. Oh, lots of good vibes and energy. We always do an energy cleansing every day before we even open the store and when we leave at night.
It helps a lot.
We have younger generation that is coming in and that are wanting to explore more about themselves and about how to better themselves.
Most rubies should fluoresce in such a way.
If they had questions about where they're beginning, we would try to help them on their path, what they would be interested in, be it Celtic mythology or seeking more on the biblical side as well. What I would suggest is like asking other people about their experiences and coming in, getting a book recommendation about that explains the energies of the earth and the energies of stones and crystals. One of the great services that is going to be offered is going to be Reiki, and Reiki is a healing energy practice that people can get here to help reestablish their energy, help remove any energy blockages that might be going on with the chakras or the energy centers of the body. There's going to be some new incense, new gifts that we're incorporating into the store. We're also regional gifts that we'll be incorporating.
Coyote Moon is now located at 257 Lee Drive. That's 257 Lee Drive, and they are open from 10 to 7, Monday through Saturday. So stop by for a visit and tell them Love 225 sent you. And make sure you get a big shout out to Chris, Jason, and their wonderful staff for accommodating us. Can't wait to hear all about your visit. But when Love 225 returns, it's a very popular Instagram page in Baton Rouge that's helping connect the community. And we're talking to the man behind GhettoWaze. You do not want to miss it. Plus, these guys walk it like they talk it. The Urban Bros are in the building, and they're here to share healthy food sharing and community fitness goals right here with us on Love 225. We'll have all that and more right here. Be following the Instagram page GhettoWaze, and if you're not, you need to. Okay, joining me today to talk about it, the creator of GhettoWaze, Mr. Johnnie Dominoe. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Brandy, for having me.
So first, tell me, GhettoWaze is like a city phenomenon. Talk to me about how you even created this Instagram account, what it's all about, what was the mission behind it?
First of all, it was God, Brandy. I was noticing that every time they have like speed traps, roadblocks, checkpoints, it was in poverty, impoverished areas and like poor communities. And I'm like, well, if the people can't pay to get the car correct or fixed, how can they pay tickets too, you know? So I kind of went off of that. And then like, I always knew, I felt like things are sometimes tainted, and I wanted the people to have their own voice. Because if you're there and you saw what happened, then I want to hear from you. So we kind of, when I created it, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't really understand it, and it kind of just took off on its own. That's why I say it was God.
And it's like community-based news. It's
Yeah.
not. It's a little bit different from what like journalists do, but it definitely connects people to each other and to information and resources, right?
Completely different than what y'all do, because it's coming straight from grandmas, kids, aunties, uncles. No training, like none of us have been trained or nothing like that. But I like it because it's straight from the people, and it gives them a chance to have their own voice.
So talk to me about the reaction that you've gotten. Obviously, more than 30,000 followers. So there's a huge, huge community for it, a need for it. What has been the reaction from people when you're out in the streets? I mean, I saw you at 225 Fest, and I was like, hey, GhettoWaze. So tell me, what's the reaction from people out there in the community?
Yeah, they starting to call me that night too. It ain't even Johnnie Dominoe. Like, what up, GhettoWaze? I'm like, oh God, all right, there we go. I just like it because I feel like everybody needs their own. The community needs their own. The people need something that they can go to, because I mean, you know, we had to come in here as gates and secretaries and stuff like that. People just need something that's just a little, cause y'all do a lot of great work. I love Chris Nakamoto. You know, that's my boy. I like what you're doing too, Brandon. But the people just need to be able to touch somebody and say, this is what I have going on. Because we handle small things too that may not be big enough for everybody, because y'all deal with the whole population, you know. So I like it because it's more personal to the community and to the people.
I love that.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
You said that God's using you, and now you're expanding beyond just the Instagram page of GhettoWaze. You've got GhettoWaze Media. It's a full production house
Yes,
now.
ma'am.
You've got NAACP, the President's Show. Y'all have a morning show. Talk to me about the future of GhettoWaze and for yourself as a businessman.
Yeah, and to all our loyal GhettoWaze fans, I want to tell them, bear with me, because I'm learning this. You know, when I see you, I want to ask you questions like, why are we supposed to do this? Because I don't know y'all, but it's been fun, and we fighting and learning every day. Like, I tried to give it to Eugene Collins, and he wouldn't take it. He was like, I can't do you that. He was like, you got something. He could have used me, but he's a genuine person. He's a real good mentor, and he came in as an investor, because I'm like, look, I ain't got no more money. I can't pay the people who run it. I can't do this. You can have it, man, because you're doing good work for the community. You can have it. I had people trying to buy it, and I was going to give it to him because he was going to do right with it. It was still going to be able to be the people's way of communicating with no interruption.
And it just feels like you're reaching a segment of the population of the community that doesn't always feel like their voices are heard, and they can come in your comment section, or they can go check GhettoWaze, and they are a part of the gathering information process and a part of that community dialogue. So if people wanted to follow, if they weren't familiar, you need to be familiar. You need to be following GhettoWaze if you're not already. But how can people find more information on you?
You can follow us at GhettoWaze, GhettoWaze, and we also have www.ghettowaze.com. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, Johnnie Dominoe, the man with the plan, GhettoWaze, always putting out the information from the people. We thank you so much for joining us here at Love 225 today.
I appreciate your time.
All right, we're going to have you back talking about some of them future plans y'all got coming up, too.
Yeah, we're going to keep building the brand. And you seen our weatherman?
I have not. We're going to have to check this out.
He's straight from the streets. He
Okay.
play all day. He do the news how he want to do it, and I don't tell him nothing.
Okay.
Shout out to Marlon, our weatherman, and I'm looking for somebody to represent every group at GhettoWaze.
Okay.
I need a representative from, I'm talking about every group, every race, whatever you into. If you want to support it and you want to push, go on the website, email, and you get a job. Cause that's how it goes over there. Like if you want to support and stand up for a group, I may not understand your group, but you're welcome to come over there. It's community news. It's for the community.
Community news for the community. Thank you so much, Johnnie.
Thank you, Brandon, for having me.
From juicing to fresh fruits and vegetables to community walks and so much more, this brother right here is doing the people's work by connecting the community to lots of healthy resources and a plant-based lifestyle. And joining me to talk about it, founder, CEO of Urban Bros, Supreme Bay. Thank you so much for joining us at Love 225.
Thank you, Brandy, for having us.
So, Urban Bros, One, I love the name. I love the play on words. Herb as in fresh spices and herbs,
Yes.
but urban as in the city and the community. Talk to me about how y'all founded this.
Correct. Just changing our lifestyle is how we actually got into being a healthy business or a healthy option for the community. Just trying to give that healthy option to the community with us changing our lifestyle and knowing that it's not available to our people in the community as it should be. And when I say the community, it can just be all around us, especially here in the Baton Rouge area.
And Supreme, this is you and your brother, right? So talk to me about when or why y'all changed your lifestyle and went plant-based.
So we were actually living in California when we went plant-based. We're from California and we went back in 2014. And just being around, I guess, that healthier community and knowing that we need to just be more healthier, doing a lot of running, jogging, and physical activities, and changing the food that we put in our body as well.
Because that's what's so important from the inside out. I absolutely love that.
Yes.
So, of course, I came across your Instagram page, and while the juicing, the fresh fruits, the vegan, the plant-based lifestyle, I thought obviously was very appealing, and it's important for the community. But y'all walk it like you talk it. It is not just the eating, but also you're setting up with the community for different meetups, to do walks at the lake, just to encourage healthier living. So tell me, why bring that from Cali back to the boot?
So once you get on a healthy lifestyle or any lifestyle, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So that word lifestyle has to be in there. So you have to live it. Being healthy and putting it back to the community is.
That's top tier. So what has been the reaction from people? Like, y'all just had a community walk last week, I think. Talk to me about the reaction that people have when they participate. Is this a wide-ranging group of people? Is it a variety of people?
A lot of families that come out. It's more of mothers and their children are able to come out and network with us. My lady, which is a big part of the community walk, is out there, and being able to connect with like-minded mothers and fathers in the community as well has been a big part of it.
And kids, because you are introducing them, like you said, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. It's not a trend, it's something that you have to start incorporating all the time. So to be starting with young kids, tell me what's your feeling from being able to help families, especially the youth?
I think it's real key to start young with the children, because the earlier you can get in their minds with whatever that you want to put in there, it's best, because when they're young is when you're really molding them. So putting that healthy lifestyle from walking to eating a certain way is real key to us.
And it's so hot out here, but don't use that as an excuse to not get moving and get your body going. Talk to me, what would be your tips for people if they have never heard of Urban Bros, but now they have and they're interested in participating in some of this? What would you tell them?
I would say just check us out online. We try to put a platform out there where people can feel comfortable about being on a healthy lifestyle. We're plant-based for about 7 years, but just because we're plant-based doesn't mean that you can't come and participate with us. Healthy is not really about being plant-based. It's just more about watching what you put in your body and not forgetting about your physical side of it as well.
I love that. And you didn't come empty-handed.
No, I didn't.
What you brought for me?
I brought you a juice, and I brought some sea moss for you as well.
And some sea moss. Okay, we're going to try some new things today. I'm excited about
definitely.
it. Well, thank you so much, Supreme Bay, Urban Bros. What's the Instagram handle?
The Instagram is Urban Bros. It's HERBNBROS.
And where can people find you coming up?
You can find us at the Farmers Market downtown, Red Stick Farmers Market. It's 8 o'clock every Saturday morning.
Well, I will definitely see y'all there, and I can't wait to get a taste test of this juice. We will be right back. And we're back with more Love 225, and didn't move away. I'm standing here at the desk because CEO and founder of Urban Bros, Supreme Bay, stuck around, and he did not come empty-handed. You my favorite kind of guest because you brought gifts.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. So let's talk about this mineral moss. Talk to me about it. What is it exactly?
The mineral moss. So that is a combination of sea moss, bladderwrack. It has saline, cinnamon, dates, and key lime in there. and spring water as well. So it's real good for full body health and regulating your body for man, woman, children, everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna take a taste test. I'm gonna like it.
You're gonna love it.
Okay, and tell me how a person could incorporate mineral moss into their daily lives.
We would say take it as like people use for their daily vitamins. So you would take that in the morning, preferably. You can take it at any time of the day. It's gonna give you a boost of energy.
I'm gonna take another scoop.
Yeah, it's gonna
the cinnamon is good.
Rejuvenate you.
And how much of this do I need to incorporate every day?
1 to 2 teaspoons will be perfect.
Okay, so that was my serving.
Yeah, that was it. But like you said, sometimes, like you said, we'll drink or take a half a jar when we're making it because it's so good and good for our bodies. You can take as much as you like. It's no penalties.
I love it, and I can incorporate this into smoothies, maybe even my breakfast with like oats or something,
Yeah, you
right?
can mix it in your oats. You can mix it in your smoothies. You can mix it in anything that you like, or if you just want to take it straight from the spoon, you can.
And this is handmade.
I wouldn't say handmade, so it's it comes straight from the sea, but then we do process it in our commercial kitchen.
Okay,
Yes.
and then what else do you have here? Because Mama loves the juice now.
Yeah, the juice is the topic. We have about 20 different juices. This is our regular watermelon juice. We call it watermelon hydrate. It has watermelon and key limes in there.
And this is one of the ones for sure that you told me it sells out.
All of them sell out, but this one goes first.
Okay, and it's watermelon season, so we're right on cue with that. Let's see how it tastes. I'm gonna give you an honest take. I can smell the watermelon as soon as I open the lid. It's so sweet, but it's good for me. Like this, that makes it easy to drink this because I know it's good for me. It's sweet, it's giving that summertime refresher. How did y'all even come up with this flavor?
So I have a great partner who comes up with most of the flavors for the juice, and he's real good at mixing them up and making them taste delicious and making sure that it's the right amount of nutrients in there for us.
And what other flavors do y'all offer? So we've got the mineral moss, we've got yellow watermelon.
We have 20 different flavors. Some of our popular ones are our blood pressure, which is our number 2, our number 5, which is our cold fighter. We have one that's tropical detox. It has like pineapples and mangoes in there. Has a little turmeric as well.
That's good for inflammation and stuff.
Great
Yeah.
for inflammation. Our stressless is our number 7. This has strawberries and apples, and it's just everything that's, like you say, good for the body.
And you and I have been talking, y'all have brought these to different nursing homes, daycares, where there's healthcare workers. So people definitely know that they can incorporate some of this stuff into their daily lifestyles, right?
Yes, we have people who like to drink at least 1 per day incorporating their lifestyle. Normally versus drinking a coffee, they'll drink a juice now.
Now, I'm gonna take another sip, but tell the people where they can find y'all so they can get their hands on the mineral moss or the juice.
The best place to find us at the moment will be at Urban Bros, and that is HERBNBROS, and that's at Instagram.
Okay, and they're gonna be at the Red Stick Farmers Market. Supreme, thank you so much for what you're doing in the community. Thank you for your gifts. This is gonna be my lunch today, and I'm gonna start using the mineral moss for my breakfast every single day.
Take it every day.
Okay,
Yes.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Likewise.
And with that, we'll be right back with more Love 225. We are more than 10 episodes down here at Love 225. We're having so much fun learning, visiting, and sharing all the color and culture with you. From food to art to all the fun around here is going down all around town. And big shout out to all our special guests who've stopped by, including this young lady. To close us out, here's Ariel Simone performing The Golden Torch.
It's the torch that I'm holding that lets me know that I'm one of God's chosen. There's no time for self-loathing. May my actions follow words spoken. Each time I look in the mirror, I see a new part of me unfold. I see unhealed wounds from stories that haven't yet been told. Then I see perfect imperfections that are worth more than gold, yes. don't stress. Some days are really cloudy, some days the rain pours, some days are full of sunshine, sometimes life's a bore. Life's biggest blessings usually come after a storm. It makes you question what the hell was that I've been through.